Welcome back, everybody. Maryland Terrapins, the Terps, as I believe they're called, although it doesn't make sense because it's Terrapins. I don't know why it'd be Terps. But anyway, Season 4, we are like ready to go. We finished up with our beginning of our recruiting at the end of the last stream. This season's going to be hype. We got JB Beard, our patron, taken over as the redshirt freshman quarterback with Talia Tagovailoa on his way out now. And we got expectations. We're starting the year ranked. We've continuously gotten better. We went from 6 to 7 to 8 wins. So loving the progress we're making. And this is gonna be a really fun stream. I'm looking forward to it. How's everyone doing tonight? So I do not like, or that's all from scouting. I thought we just lost some commits. That's just because we were scouting last week. I went ahead and cleaned up my recruiting board, so we have our priorities in line. I'm just going to kind of recap where we're at. I ended up adding that number 1 running back from Texas because after I scouted all of these running backs, they were honestly kind of all garbo. And this guy had us on his board to start the year, so I went ahead and added him in the preseason. And we've got a chance, man. We're only competing with Purdue, Missouri, and Arizona State, so that'd be pretty sweet. Our running back right now, yeah, I know Ultron's the wrong movie. I know it's freaking, sheesh. Anyway, what's the villain from Avengers? What the heck? Not Ultron. I know I said Ultron knowing who it is, but Thanos. I'm glad I thought of that before the chat gave it to me. So we did end up adding a running back, and then Kenneth Atkins here is a defensive tackle who's got us interested. And we've got outside linebackers, kind of a top priority for us. We're adding Ryan James here, who is a safety, I believe. Yes. He's more of a corner. But I remember I spread out the love so that we have an even distribution of defensive backs coming in. But we're definitely aiming for fewer players this year, but better players. We just went up to 4-star prestige. We have recruited very deep classes, and then we got some bottom feeders here. But that's not everybody. There's other guys down here, but I'm just not heavily recruiting those guys. No one's ready for a visit quite yet. All these guys are maxed out. Now we can probably... This fullback really likes us. That's big. We can probably increase these points here if need be. LaDuca with another one. So I'll just increase these guys like that. Cool. Have I seen the new trailer for Loki? I have not. I thought Loki died. Did he find a way to get out of that one again? What rank was JOK as a safety? He was number 1 when he was a safety. So again, guys, we get 6 games to intervene. 3 with 3 drives, 3 with 5 drives. So I'm not going to use that against FCS. We are going to sim week 1, trust that we can beat FCS. Now, we did lose to freaking Bowling Green last year. I think we can handle FCS. We're probably a good bit better than them. We're up to a 90 now. We got those shaking meters now. But we should be able to take care of business here, so I am going to simulate. And 34-17. 1-0, baby. Thanks for the follow, Woody Nick. Woody, who day Nick? Who day Nick? We got a Saints fan. Or maybe Bengals? I don't know. Have I seen Endgame? Yes, I've seen Endgame. I was just drawing a blank on Thanos' name. I'm a big Avengers fan. Panda's got a blurb redeemed. Who do you want, Panda? This is exactly when you're supposed to redeem the blurbs. LaDuca coming in again. All right, we got a Patrick Surtain blurb request, chat. From Panda. So we increase the timer on the blurb request and increase the price. Surtain is an ultra long, thick corner with impressive technique, IQ, and physicality. He will thrive in zone coverage on day one, and any lack of speed and quickness he has at his frame, he often makes up for with his length, technique, and concentration. His acceleration is also rare, which gives him room for error on intermediate routes. His press technique is as good as any college prospect you'll find, which is lethal with his size and quickness. He is also polished as a run defender, shrugs off blocks with ease, and is a phenomenal tackler for a corner. Zone-heavy teams will want to slide Surtain up their draft boards, whereas more man-match-heavy schemes may be better off letting someone else end up with Surtain, though he may still be one of the better man corners in this class, despite his frame. I'm a big Patrick Surtain guy. I think he's the best defensive player in this class. Although Micah Parsons is pretty freaking fun too. So we got Wisconsin this week. They are a 95 overall. I think that's a pretty big no-brainer to play this one. We don't want to drop the... Yeah, Lions, you got to wait, I think, another 10 minutes to redeem a blurb. Let's see how we did in that first game. $34 points for the freshman quarterback. JB Beard, good work. Isaiah Jacobs, good work. Benson, the tight end, showing up. Raheem Jarrett in his senior season, kind of carrying the load. And then defensively, Hippolyte with a sack. We got a lot of sacks. Any interceptions? No interceptions. LaDuca, what the hell? 25 more subs? What? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go back to Mexico, courtesy of John LaDuca. Damn. I know LaDuca was talking about streaming some Madden soon. Make sure you guys go follow his Twitch. Show the love back to him. Incredible, man. Thank you. I'm going to turn off those event sounds for a little while because those are going to be running for another 10 minutes. Ooh. Thoughts on the Sam Darnold trade redeemed by Tuckboy? Yes. I obviously I love it. I mean, I've been mocking, like in my mock drafts, I've had the Panthers trading for Sam Darnold. I've been talking about it on podcasts. I think if they weren't in love with Trey Lance, which I can't blame them, I like to give up future picks for Trey Lance. It's risky. He's a very risky prospect. I've talked about that, but I mean, they gave up a second-round pick in 3 years, which is it's something, but it's not even a second-round pick this year, which I thought he was worth. So I love the risk for Carolina. Now, does it have a high likelihood of working out? No, but I do think there's something about Sam Darnold really not having much of a chance in his time in New York. So I love the move for Carolina. I'd rather do what they did instead of drafting Mac Jones at 8 personally, just because of potential upside. And you kind of get stuck into Mac Jones if you draft him at 8. If Sam Darnold sucks, they don't have to get stuck with him. Now, for the Jets, I mean, it was pretty good value. They got 3 picks. I thought the second rounder, the high pick, I thought would be a little more recent, but they got all these picks the next couple years anyway. So for the Jets, we knew they were moving on from Darnold anyway, so they kind of played it well. I thought it was a win-win for both sides. We got one guy ready for a visit, and it is Justin Banks. I think we're going to have a top 15 recruiting class this year, guys. We got Michigan week 9. I think I'm going to schedule that one. We've been able to beat Michigan the last couple years. All right, Kenneth Atkins likes us, so we can dip down a little bit here. Man, this recruiting class has a chance to be pretty sweet. Let's maybe max out, even though this guy isn't as good as these other dudes. The guys we're recruiting aren't even getting recruited that heavily. We're going to do a little bit of that. And then there's some other guys on the board, but honestly, I wasn't crazy about them when I was scouting through. So I'm fine with a thinner class, less cuts. We don't have a lot of needs this year other than linebackers. I love the love for my boy Monty Rice. He's been one of my guys for 2 years now, but I have a bias towards dogs. Yeah, no, Monty Rice is sweet, dude. I think he's going to be a stud. All right, we're going to do 3 moments here against Wisconsin. They are a better team, but we're the ranked team. Let's take care of business. Let's change up the unis for a first time in a while. Let's go like a black J. Gotta get the black shoes, too. Is there a black team color? Okay, apparently not. Do we have black pants? Ooh, blackout jerseys. I like it. Let's get it. Who do the Panthers pick at 8 now? I'd go Fields, Pitts, Slater, or Surtain. Yeah, I don't think Fields will be there. But I would go... If you could get either Pitts or Chase, that's where you go for sure. But I think you got a good chance of getting... You might be able to get Pitts, depending what the Panthers do. It's tough. I wouldn't mind Rashawn Slater, to be honest, because you got the receivers there. And you got your right tackle. I wouldn't mind getting the left figured out. But if Pitts is there, you rush that pick up to the podium. Surtain wouldn't be a bad option, but I'm focused on giving Darnold everything he needs. Although I do love me some Patrick Surtain. Who would trade up for the Falcons pick at number 4? I think the only team left that is going to be able to put that package together would be Denver. I don't think they go any lower than pick 9 if you're Atlanta. Okay, our first action with JB Beard. I got to remember. It's funny, he sent me a DM saying, please say my name right. And he ends up being the quarterback. So it's a good thing I saw the DM. Hey, Teddy. Just coming out of nowhere. Whoa. Sorry, Teddy, I kind of launched you there. Let's get this play off first. Oh, man, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Hey, buddy. You want a treat? Oh, this could go. So Bell, I think, Jonah Bell is the corner that we converted to receiver because we had a trader, our number 1 recruit from let's see, would have been the #1 recruit from, I guess, our first class. Left after we redshirted him. He was going to start this year at wide receiver, so we ended up moving Jonah Bell from corner to receiver, and then he gained 2 speed in the offseason, so he's up to 97 speed. Lions, you are not a starter, but you're in development at right guard. We didn't recruit a replacement for you yet. You might start in 2 seasons, I think, might be your trajectory. Now, I'm tempted to actually make Bell wide receiver 2 because McDougal is awesome in the slot. Oh, Jacobs. I might actually do that. Because there's no slot receiver in the old NCAA. It goes against what you would think, but McDougal is so good in the slot. I think this is probably the way to go. If I'm Denver, do I trade up for either Mac Jones or Trey Lance? Yeah, I would trade up for Trey Lance. Or Fields if the Niners actually go with Mac. And we're gonna have to punt. So JB Beard is much more of a pocket guy. I gotta not bail so much. Brady Christensen is a big not your guy. I just love his technique and his athleticism. He's got to beef up a little bit, but oh jeez, just totally whipped with LaDuca. What's up, college football guy? Okay, defense, step it up. All right, let's hop back in here. Let's focus. We gotta get points. The first 3 years were great. We've improved our record one win each season. We started with a 6-win year. How hard could Creed Humphrey fall? I don't think he falls. I think he goes first. Why did I throw that? I am off my game to start. Come on now. Oh, get there. Jonah Bell, baby. Speed kills. And we got a quarterback that can launch that thing. What a throw. Woo, okay. Now we're in business. Do I think Farley can fall to the Packers? It's remotely possible, but they wouldn't take him anyway, because if he starts falling, the one team that's not going to take him, I can tell you, is the freaking Green Bay Packers, who have never seen a red flag that didn't make them shit their pants. Most risk-averse franchise in the league. I don't think they've ever drafted a guy with injury concerns or, like, character red flags. Damn, they got in. Not looking great, to be honest. We need this defense to turn this around. Good job. Okay, we got to sim a little bit here. We've already used 2 of our 3 possessions. There we go. Good job, Maryland. Let's go to the like third quarter. Let's see how we're doing. Come on, D. Jeez, what a drive. Going backwards now. Go, go. Nice. Go, baby. Score it. All right, I like how our offense is playing. Defense on the... Okay, we held them to a field goal. I'm going to hop in the fourth quarter here at some point. We got a turnover. Let's go. Okay, let's do defense, and then we'll hop in and play another drive here. Perfect. Whew. Team kind of bailed us out, to be honest. There you go, Benson. So, this is kind of a cool little announcement. I think I'll be able to play highlights on the live draft stream. I think I'll be able to play little highlights because from these top 10 videos, I can see which highlights will get flagged, and I can make sure I don't play those. Which, at that point, there's no point in even having ESPN on. Lions, I am going to stream the show. Like, I promise. It's going to happen this summer. I'll probably do a Madden. Once I can get the freaking roster ready, I'll probably do another Madden rebuild after the draft. But, I 100% am doing the show. Ooh, let's go. Oh, tight end was open. Blitz got in. Damn. Fourth quarter. Took forever to get into it. Punjay, one go-to draft, like, crutch is, now here's a guy, or this is a guy, oh man, I think I'm gonna go for it. And you can finally get my thoughts on Tyree Cleveland after paying in channel points. I think Tyree Cleveland is a kick returner who needs some very serious reworking in his route running. Just get upfield. Let's go. Curtis Simmons. Good patience by the quarterback. And my thoughts on the Twins are they actually look pretty good this year. I was worried about the Twins. But Buxton put on 25 pounds of muscle and is just hitting bomb squads out here, which is dope. The pitching's been pretty good. They blew another one in extras. They're now 0-2. Their 2 losses this year are in extra innings, which is pretty rough. But they actually look pretty good. TFGF and I are going to a game on Sunday. If Barrios is good, they'll be good. Yeah, Barrios is also one of my favorites. He's He's also kind of a young up-and-coming stud. He threw a 6-inning no-hitter in his first start. That was easy. He threw a 6-inning no-hitter in his first start, and they pulled him. He still had the no-hitter going, but they didn't want him to pitch the whole game. So his stamina isn't all that good. That's the second time they've done that, pulled him in like the 6th inning with a no-hitter. All right, defense, finish. Oh, we're good. We're up. Plenty. 35-23. Let's go. 2-0. What do you think, Teddy? Are we going to win the Big Ten this year? Think we can do it? You want to face the camera, or are you too shy? A little bit of a rocky start, but I'm really encouraged by how we played in simulation. Blurb time, Lions. All right, let's see how the player stats were here. JB Beard. So we get a sack from our true freshman, Christian Nagel, and a pick from Deshaun Holt. I kind of need, as we're streaming here, if anyone can think of a good topic, kind of a good draft-related topic for the podcast tomorrow, I wouldn't mind some suggestions. Damn, Shadow Gamer, you found a +9 gem at tight end. That's what we need. We have a pretty good tight end, but our incoming crop is so-so. An offensive line deep dive? Maybe. I don't know if I'm actually fully ready for an offensive line deep dive. I only have like 9 centers scouted. The 7-round mocks, I'm hoping to start getting those done tomorrow. On Patreon, of course. Who's the blurb, Lions? Who are we reading? Milton Williams. That's a good call. All right, Milton Williams. So he is my number 6 interior defensive lineman. I have a 3rd-round grade on him. Currently, my comp is Roy Robertson-Harris, who's actually pretty underrated. He just got a big contract from Jacksonville. Williams is a hybrid DN with lightning-quick first step and well-versed skill set. He had 2 seasons of quality production wearing a bunch of different hats along the La Tech D-line and was smart to come out and get the ball rolling with his NFL development, having nothing left to prove against his low level of competition. There will, of course, be a learning curve with this player, as he'll need to either bulk up or slim down depending on the role he is asked to play, because he's like 6'4", 275, so that's like smack dab in the middle. He could lose 10 pounds and play edge, or gain 10 pounds and be a DN. Depending on the role he's asked to play, he needs to develop his all-around technique and pass rush plan and adjust to a dramatic increase in competition going from the Sun Belt to the NFL. He's a moldable prospect with particular appeal to 3-4 teams looking for a versatile D-end with gap control ability, but some upside as a pass rusher as well. His freaky pro day most certainly improved his draft stock, and his upside and moldability will appeal to many defensive coaches. So he's kind of a blank slate, raw. He's not that raw. It's just kind of a blank slate, freaky athlete, defensive end. So an under-the-radar team need for everyone in the draft. I kind of like where you're going there. Maybe like a best fits. Maybe that'd be a good time to do like my best fit for every team, like in the some prospect in like the first 3 rounds for every team. That might be a good one. So with West Virginia not being in the conference, I think it might be smart actually to simulate this one, even if we lose. Spencer, we just did the Darnold trade analysis at the beginning of the stream, so I'm not going to do that again. But win-win for both sides. I'll just say that. What soundbite do you want, Rufus? You redeemed it, but you didn't tell me which one you want. All right. You don't know what we're doing out here? I'll get a sound bite.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Spencer, I will be putting this stream up on YouTube. All of my series streams go up on TFG Plays, so you can go check that out. Recruiting. Ryan James is like, I'm coming to Maryland. Recruiting is looking good, my friends. Real good. We got to get TJ Barrett here up to 700. Bryant, not TJ Barrett. TJ Barrett's some quarterback somewhere, isn't he? Got 6 guys ready for a visit. That top running back, guys, has us number 1 now. That's huge. Isaiah Jacobs is a junior, so we'll be able to get him on the field. I think I'm going to do week 9 against Michigan and just make this a huge week. We even have this John McDaniel wants to come here. What's up, No Way DJ? I mean, I guess you can never have enough fullbacks, but we should get him if he wants to come. If he wants to come here, we should get him a scholarship. He's like, I'm local. I just want to come to Maryland. Come on. I don't know if he'll make the team, but TFGF in the house. The one and only Lisa B. So I'm going to sim this one against West Virginia, chat, because I think we can beat them. But even if we don't, it's non-conference, and I'm really focusing on getting that conference dub because that's going to be huge. Hoping we can pull this one out. Yes, 34-29. Man, they made us sit on the edge of our seat for that one. Teddy, are you not excited? Do you not care about our team? What's that, treat? You don't care about Maryland, huh? He's like, Dad, I'm from Missouri. I don't care about Maryland. What's a Maryland? Jack in the house. An Alter Deed superfan. Thanks, everyone, for joining me tonight. We are over 75 viewers again on that quest for Twitch partner. Can't thank you guys enough hanging out with me. Gotta average 75 if we're gonna hit that Twitch partner. Also, don't forget, we got new merch. Sweatshirts, t-shirts. Do it for the brand. You don't get to stream on YouTube if you get Twitch partner. You can stream on YouTube. I think it's just you can't stream video games on YouTube. I looked into it. Now, I will have to confirm that with them. But I think it's just you can't stream video games, which is fine because I don't stream video games on YouTube anyway. I think you just can't stream video games, and we might need these extra points. I'm going to hold off. and then you have to wait 24 hours before uploading a stream to YouTube. So the TFG Plays uploads would take a little bit longer, but they usually are about 24 hours anyway. Oh, we got to get the raw talent upgrade. You kidding me? Get that speed and athleticism up. We'll go with the running ability. Can't catch in traffic anyway. There's no point in upgrading it. When is Boise State going to be good again? Probably when they re-implement the Statue of Liberty offense. They need Kellen Moore back, let's be honest. All right, this recruiting class is getting very nice. I like. Oh, geez, we got to get this guy a scholarship. That'll help. Got to pay attention, Marcus. These guys will like those scholarships. 5 more guys ready for visit. We seriously have a chance to maybe have the best recruiting class in the Big Ten, which would be very epic. Dang, Penn State's ranked 9th too. We got to save our big playage games for those. They're going to be big games. Penn State week 13, Michigan week 9. Getting everybody in against Michigan. That game's going to be epic. Did I hear Antonio Brown Packers rumors? Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, please. He's exactly what they need, but they won't do it. So Illinois is a 90. We could play it. I want to see the standings, kind of see what we're up against this year. They're 3-0, so I don't want to sleep on them, but they are on the other side. Obviously going to save 2 of the big games for Penn State and Michigan. We want to save those 5 playage games for that. Rutgers will sim. Michigan State, Indiana will probably sim. So I'll probably use Ohio State. I'm thinking maybe we should play... these guys are all... Let's look at our actual schedule. This is tough. Rufus used a Monty Rice blurb. Okay. Thanks for the heads up there. I will read it. Purdue is ranked 8th too. I would hate to lose here. Can't I look? I guess we'll just do Big Ten. So we have a bye week next week. We got Iowa on there. We're going to sim against Navy. Indiana, we're going to sim. Michigan State, I think we'll sim. We're going to play Ohio State. We'll sim Rutgers. I think we're going to play. We're going to play this game against Illinois. We'll go Illinois, Iowa. We're going to go Illinois, Iowa, Penn State, Michigan, and Ohio State. It's a big game.